It's one of the globe's most famous football venues, but this crowd of 60,000 plus is gathered to watch a different type of football. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. A lot of people had this game circled this week. Two of the best teams so far squaring off here in week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here's Swift on second down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've got first down from the 31. Play action, it's Watson. He rolls to his right. He has it at the 5! They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it, first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. Watson with a blitz coming. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Willis to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They motion the slot man right. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Watson now off play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A bit surprising to me that they decided to throw for it there.
Yeah, I think where they were at certainly played a role in that eventual interception. You know, coaches will say, play fast but never in a hurry. That sure felt hurried all the way along, and it led to that turnover.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. This throw is caught. Touchdown, New York. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Jets football. First down, ball at the 36. Throwing is Willis. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Doesn't make the connection.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Willis. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Henry. Is in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets break the tie here in the 1st. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 34. This one's taken in by Hill. No one around. He's got space. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get it down to a single point. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. He's throwing for it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Justin Simmons. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line. Ready? Hey, check that. Street. 60 Eagles. 18, right here.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Finds him on the crossing route. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Handoff headed right to Henry. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks you can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Henry will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. We send a man in motion. 3rd and goal. Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets grow the lead to 7. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Watson now. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Vacates quickly left side. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Watson with 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. They've got first down from the 31. The drive begins with Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 39. He's got a man left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This is Henry on 2nd. Pushing for the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action, it's Watson. Got his target, it's Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. That one complete to Hopkins. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Watson finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 41. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Sticking to the air with Watson. He's on the move. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Into the hands of Kittle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the gun, Watson. That throw finds Kittle. And he gets this forward to the 19. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
Michael Dixon is set to kick off.
2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Front row leading. Go.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
He's got him, that's Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for second down.
Alert, alert.
Here's Watson. Has his man, it's Swift. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He has the first over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head. Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Back to the air, Watson. Buying some time left. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His third through the air this game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
It's caught. And he'll get in. The two-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! And normally that equals disaster, but it gets out of bounds and ends in a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Now they'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, here we go. 2nd down. 19, Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got for big yards on the right side. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-point lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
You're set.
Here's Watson to the air. Flush down now to his left. That one gains 7. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
You're set.
Watson on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. From his own end zone, here we go. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
You're set.
A handoff left for Swift. And he's brought down after a short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Working from the gun, Watson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down.
This is set.
They're going for it. Here's Watson. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Offense in the hurry up here. Watson now off play action. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 2nd and 4. Bails out of the pocket quick. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
On 4th down, here's Watson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Let's go.
A give right side to Henry. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. They get back 8 and now have a 2nd and much more manageable 7. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Jets have the football and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Throwing off the play fake here. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Chooses to bring this one out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action, it's Watson. And they pick him off again! And the Jets get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They go play action on 1st. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying to run with Henry. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Another run for Henry. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Jets keep running away with this. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
2 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 8.
Just a 47-yard.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and cut. Down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They're going play action. This one's taken in by Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Going with King Henry here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Jets moments away from their 4th win of the year. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Check go.
Here's Willis to the air. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. They connect on the deep shot. And in, touchdown, New York. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll try to run it in. And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. Trying to set this up quick. First throw for the backup now. Headed out right. to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
He throws a bullet to the set. He's got it deep downfield. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Jets are running them out of the building. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Jets grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They are on the counter with Swift. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down after a small gain to the 18. Got to hurry this to the line. To the air, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. One final shot here. Got his target. It's Hill. On the move, past the 40. At the 20. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. They can make the loss 1 point closer, at least. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. So the win goes to the Jets.